Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's actually been quite some time since I've really posted anything here, but hopefully I'm trying to get back into it. Today's review is going to be a little bit different than what we are usually used to. I know I had posted some video game streams and a couple other things, but today we are going to be looking at this. It is a Game Boy game, a Game Boy Advance that I picked up off of Wish.com. I haven't actually seen, if any, videos surrounding this Wish.com game. I know that there are emulators out there, but this one is claiming to have 369 games in one. And I bought it for about $17 shipped. It did take about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks to get here, which surprisingly is not bad. But I have already obviously pre-opened this. I have tested it out, and I want to show you what it looks like. This is a system that we'll be using. It is a Game Boy Advance that I did customize myself as the SNES classic colorway. Now I did use a complete clear, crystal clear housing compared to your regular gray housing that you would see on the SNES. But let me know if you want to see a full review on this. I'd be more than happy to drop a video with a full review on how I updated this and what it looked like before. I do also have a Game Boy Pocket that I did the same with the original Pokemon Red in there. So, but we're going to focus on this one for today. And like I said, we do have this 369 games in one, no repeat cartridge from Wish.com. So first off, as everyone kind of really knows, the fitting for these Game Boy carts is not good at all compared to a traditional Game Boy game. Now, just to show for comparison, I have this other Game Boy cart here. You can see how flush it is with the actual system. And again, for comparison, it sticks up quite a bit. Now, doesn't really matter as it doesn't affect the gameplay. But for starters, this is the load up. This is what we will be looking at. As you can see, starting off, you do have your Pokemons, Fire Red, Emerald, Leaf Green, Ruby, and Sapphire. You got your Super Mario, Mario Kart, Spider-Man, Super Contra, Power Rangers, Road Rash. Now, I will say this, there are quite a few games that I have never even heard of, that don't even really make sense, that are in Japanese or a completely different language. So I don't know. I don't know how to play the game. I don't know what is supposed to be done on the games, but this is, I believe this is one of them as an example that is, yeah, in Japanese. So unfortunately, you do have to turn on and off the system to go back to the home screen to be able to change the games again. But like I said, there's quite a few that, I mean, I've never even heard of. I don't even know if it's a real game or not. Now, I won't say that I am the greatest at knowing all the games for Game Boys and Nintendo systems. I'm kind of new into the whole world of these games and stuff, so please, if you do know that these are all legitimate games, then let me know down below. Now this one, the Fairy Glen, I'm not sure if that is due to misspelling or if that is really what it is, but half of these games, or a majority of these games, again, I've never heard of or even know how to play or can't even read. I guess it's kind of cool because, again, these are games that maybe no one would have ever been able to see if they weren't on here. Again, I don't know what this one is about. But most importantly, what I actually got it for were the Pokemon games. Fire Red, as you remember, I do have the original Fire Red for a Game Boy Pocket, but it has Emerald, Leaf Green, Ruby, and Sapphire. So just to show that they do work, we'll go ahead and load one up. So I did actually already start this one just to see if it did work. And as you can see, it does work. You can save the game. I believe I just actually got... no, I may have not gotten my Pokemon yet. So I don't have a Pokemon yet. Probably have to go see Professor Oak. But like I said, this is one of the main reasons actually why I did get the game, is because for the Pokemon games, I want to be able to go ahead and play these, and I didn't want to spend a ridiculous amount of money to be able to play them. I know some games are going for $100, $75, and it's unfortunately kind of ridiculous for a game that used to cost, I don't know, 30 bucks back then, 20 bucks back then. But understandably, sorry, the screen is very dirty. But like I said, you know, the Pokemon games work, which is what I am happy about and excited about, because we have the new Pokemon games that I'm able to play again. You know, it's going through everything totally fine, and it is working out. So for what it is, I mean, it's not terrible. It could be a whole lot better, of course. You know, there's again certain games that work and do not work, and you know, if you're willing to play it, then that's fine. Some of the Mario games, I feel like, are fake. Well, I mean, the whole system is fake, but I mean, for one, you hear how slow the song is going. For two, I'm not even sure that looks like Mario. For three, I don't even know if those are the right characters. So, again, some of the games are a little odd. Some of the games are kind of weird. You don't know if they're gonna work, or if, you know, if they're not. But then a few of them, some of the older games, really just kind of glitch out. and don't really necessarily allow you to play quite often. So it's okay though. You know, there are a few games that I do enjoy playing on it, and I will continue to play with them. So if you have any questions surrounding this, I would be more than happy to answer those questions. Again, this is a wish.com Game Boy game, Game Boy Advance, 369 in 1. You can see all the clearly it's a fake cart, but it does come with this case, so that is really nice. You know, protect your game, and yeah. So let me know again if you would like to see a review on the Game Boy Advance that I refurbished and brought back to life. I did put a new screen and a completely new build on everything here. So thank you again for watching. I hope that you all have a great day, and we will see you next time. Thank you, everyone.